Hello, hello, and welcome. I'm gonna give it just a second for people to pop in and we'll do a couple housekeeping things while that's happening. My name is Wendy with loveandstampin.com. I'm so excited that you're here with me today. If you see a little red button in the top corner of your screen, that means that you're watching this live on Facebook. If there is no red button, that means you're catching the replay, which is just as good. It's just not live. And if you're watching on YouTube, this is not live. So I just want to make you aware of that so that you know. However, I do read through comments and I try to respond to as many as I can. But you know, time only allows for so much stuff. I have to be always creating new projects to share with you. So that's the priority there. All right. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for joining me. If you're here and you are whatever part of the world you're in, I'd love to hear where you're at and what the weather is like where you are, how you're doing. It is sunny today here in California, and it's supposed to be, I think, in the 60s, which is very nice. And you might have noticed the title of this video is Wendy Hates Winter, Day 1. Wendy hates winter. It's a little bit of a strong word, but you know, Wendy dislikes winter didn't have quite the ring that I was looking for. So I am going to be doing 5 days of Facebook Lives every single day. All of them will be at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, except for tomorrow. Tomorrow, I will be live at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time because I had a little conflict. So I have to go an hour later tomorrow. But I'll be going live every day this week. I'm going to be sharing fun projects with you. And there's a special purchasing offer for every single day of the week. So that's fun. And then at the end of the week, we're going to do a bunch of giveaways. And today I have a giveaway. For those of you that are live, we're going to do a fun giveaway. So I just wanted to do something fun and exciting and different that would snap us all out of the wintertime blues. I think February is like that month where everybody's like, okay, I'm over this, but you still have quite a ways to go till spring really hits. So yeah, I felt like this was a good week to do something fun and different. So that's what we're doing. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello in Maryland. Hey, Shawnee. Sunny in different parts of the world. That's awesome. We are actually going to be using today the Kangaroo and Company stamp set. And I'm going to share with you why we're using that here in just a little bit. But I just want to welcome everybody in. Hello, good to see you. All right, so what I'm going to do now that you know kind of what's going on, and I'll be talking about it still as we go through, is I'm going to flip the camera down. And this just, and voila, you're now looking at my stamping desk. All right, so we have fun stuff. So today is day 1 of the 5 days of Wendy Hates Winter special. And this is what I'm giving away. My printer did not print well. I was cheap and bought cheap ink and I'm paying for it. So there you go. So when you place a $50 order today, February 8th, today only, you get this gift, which is a pack of Playing with Patterns resin dots. Now, not only do you get these, but you also get to choose a free celebration item. So that's awesome too. I'm gonna grab my celebration brochure. So if you're not familiar, Celebration is a promotion that runs all month long, the rest of February, and there's all kinds of fun free stuff you can pick in here when you place an order of $50 or more. So you'll get this from me, plus you get to choose this item. All the stuff that I'm going to be shipping out to you, it will get shipped at the end of the week. So it comes separate, comes directly from me, not from Stampin' Up. All right, so that's day 1's special are these awesome resin dots. Oh, good, I have a fellow winter hater. Yay. I mean, I get that winter is essential. We do need it. I'm not going to say that we don't, but we need the rain and we need all of that. But, you know, it's just not my favorite time of the year. Oh, hi, Miss Mary. So good to see you here. Okay, so we're going to use the Kangaroo and Company stamp set with the dies. And the reason I chose these is because we're doing the whole Wendy hates winter thing. Well, in Australia, it is summertime right now. So I thought this would be a nod to my Australian friends, and also would take my mind to being in somewhere warm and wonderful. So it's on my bucket list to visit Australia someday. It's a big bucket list item for me. I actually have friends that live in Australia, and I would love to be able to go visit them. And so it's on my list someday. What is on your bucket list to visit? What place? All right, here we go. We're going to make a card. We're making a fun fold card today. This is a Gatefold, really simple. You've just got a 5.5 by 8.5 piece of cardstock. You score it at 2 1/8 from each end, fold it into the middle, and bam, you've got a Gatefold, just like that. Super simple. I'm using the Brights Designer Series paper that is being offered right now for free when you purchase the starter kit. So when you purchase Stampin' Up's starter kit, which is basically like just purchasing a membership, you would get 5 packs of Designer Series paper for free. It's something like 200 sheets of paper. It's crazy. Anyway, these pieces are cut at, I'm going to open this up to do this. These pieces are cut at 2 inches by 5 3/8. So these are just my panel pieces that are going to cover up the front here so it's not so stark white. Welcome, welcome. Where's everybody? I haven't seen anybody's bucket list place to visit listed yet. I'm curious where everyone wants to go visit. All right, so Australia's always been on my bucket list. Italy was always on my bucket list, but I got to go to Italy in 2019, and it was amazing. And I only got to spend 4 days there, and it definitely is now on my list to go back. Is so wonderful. I loved Italy. Okay, so now we've got those done. Really cute, right? Now we're going to do a little bit of ink blending. This is just a stitched rectangle from the Rectangle Stitched Dies. And we're gonna use Coastal Cabana ink, and I've got my blending brush here. And I'm gonna start kind of in the center and work out. And it's totally fine that it's kind of messy looking because it's gonna get covered up. So all I'm doing is I'm wanting to create kind of a halo effect for where my stuff is going to be layered. So that's that. Really simple. Weeki Wachee, Florida. Welcome, Carol. The Mediterranean, yes. Me too. I want to go everywhere. I want to go all the places. Okay. So we've got our big Mamaroo here. And we're using Memento Tuxedo black ink. And then we're just going to do some coloring. Yeah, I know, Mary Jo. Mary Jo says she wants to go to Italy, but right now she'd just be happy to see her family. A lot of people feel that way. Welcome in Tallahassee. You lived in Scotland, Linda. That is so cool. What a cool place to live. So I'm just stamping out all the pieces that I'm going to need to color. And I'm using Memento Tuxedo black ink because you need a ink that works well with alcohol markers. And then I've got a piece of scrap paper, mini grid paper. I love this mini grid paper. You can purchase this in my online store, by the way. It comes in a packet if you want to get some of it. But you always should have paper whenever you're doing alcohol coloring. Oh, I know. Cindy says she would love to hang out in Australia and sit outside at a coffee shop so she can listen to everybody talk in their adorable accents. I agree. Crystal says, do you like the new blending brushes better than sponges? Yes, so much better. And you know I would tell you if I didn't, because that's me. I'm a sharp shooter that way. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna keep the coloring so super simple. I'm going to use cinnamon cider for my kangaroos because I felt like this was the most kangaroo-y color. Is that a word? Kangaroo-y? Can we make it a word? We're making it a word. So I'm starting with my dark and I'm just going into all the areas that I feel like would be darker. And so basically those areas would be down low, bottom of the legs, bottom of the tail, and like anywhere there's a crease, like where 2 points meet, would be darker. This side of the ear would be darker. I'm gonna look at your guys' comments here in just a minute. It's kind of hard to color and pay attention to comments. Okay, so now we'll go in with the light. Welcome, welcome. Oh, Danette, you're not terrible. I bet you're just fine. So the key with coloring is not overthinking it and just enjoying it. Really, 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 that's the magic sauce, just like when you're a kid. And then there's just a few tips that you can follow that will help your coloring be just a little bit better. So, you know, if I colored this entire kangaroo one solid color, it would still be cute, right? So the biggest tips is just to focus on the areas where they touch each other. So I'm going to go back in because I want it even a little darker. So layering is a really easy, good way to get lots of dimension, layering your color. And then I'm gonna go just kind of back over all the areas I just did and darken them up even a little bit more. Oh, we got to do Baby Roo. What am I thinking? So we got the Baby Roo here and we're gonna color him in. I have been watching, okay, so let's see. Could you color it all over light and then use your dark? Sure, you could. Yep, you absolutely could do it that way. I just don't prefer that. Okay, if I'm using Copic markers, which is another alcohol marker, that's how I do it. I have found with Stampin' Blends, I get better results if I use my dark to make my shadows first, go in with my light, okay, just like I'm doing here. and then go back in with those shadows. And I don't go quite as far up. So it's almost like I'm creating 3 colors. Does that make sense? And his little hand over here would be dark. Okay. So now we've got that. I'm just trying to see your guys' comment. Okay. You know what? Let me pull your comments up on my iPad, because it is making me it's so hard for me to look at the video. So this will be easier if I set my iPad up here and watch your comments this way. Come on. There they are. All right. Yes, the cinnamon cider on the Kangaroos is perfect. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go for a light belly. So now I need to decide that. And I'm going to decide that by just doing, that's perfect. So this is the ivory marker. Look how beautiful and soft that is. And then for their noses, I'm going to go with the light black. I don't actually know if a kangaroo's nose is black or not, but today it's going to be. And then I've got my light flirty flamingo here that I'm going to use for the ears. And I'm going to grab my dark flirty flamingo and give them some rosy cheeks, because every Roo should have rosy cheeks. All right, now we are going to use Poppy Parade light and dark, and we're going to color these hearts. So the way you would color these, hopefully you guys can zoom you in. So anywhere, this is a great coloring lesson, and that's what we're going to do here. Anywhere that a heart is on top of another heart, the heart underneath would be darker. Okay, so like right here, it would be darker on this side of this heart. Here where they touch, it would be darker. This one is going to not have a bunch of shadowing because it's on the very top, right? So we're going to go in wherever something is laying on top of something else and add our dark colors. Now, at the same time, you do have to do some shading of these upper ones, just so they have a little dimension. So what I like to do is just go, I'm not worrying about where my light source is. I don't care about that. I'm just coloring. Okay. So that's our start. That's the beginning. And then we're going to go in and color right over the top. And you can see here, I'm not doing a bunch of blending. I'm letting that dark stay dark, and I'm not forcing anything back. And there's a couple of reasons. One is that this is a very small space. And so if I get too crazy with adding color, it's going to start bleeding. So I don't want to layer to the point that I've got an intense amount of ink that then is trapped, basically. So I'm just going to go back in, add a few more dark spots very lightly, and there we have it. Okay, now I want to add some shading to the front of Mom right here on her pouch, because it's bothering me that it doesn't have any shading. So one of the things you can do is you can just simply go back in and add another layer, just like that. Now it'll dry back and calm in a little bit, but each time you add an alcohol marker on top of an alcohol marker, you're adding a layer. So here now it looks darker than this, even though it's exactly the same marker. I let this sit and dry a little bit, and then I just added another layer. And so you can see there, now I've got a great shadow on the front of her chest, which you're really not going to see because Joey here is going to be covering it up, but that's okay. So let's grab our scissors, and I got to cut these guys down a little bit because we're going to use the mini machine to cut them out. So we'll start with this one. My Post-it note tape that's all gnarly. Let's get a fresh piece. This stuff is great. This is on Amazon, by the way. Oh, let me zoom you back out. Let's see. How do I do that? Oh, nope, the other way. There you go. Okay. I'm literally doing this in the most difficult way humanly possible. There we go. Okay. If you guys have not picked up your mini machine yet, 60 bucks, guys. This thing is changing my life. I love it so much. Okay, look at this bundle. Look at this, what this does. This is so cute. It cuts a little slit in her pouch. Oh my God, stop. Okay. So let's now cut her Joey. Or like I like to say, a baby Roo. And then we have the hearts that can be cut out, and I'm looking for my, there it is, it was right in front of me. Okay, and we're gonna cut these hearts out. I am glad I provide entertainment, Roseanne. That is my main objective, really, is just to entertain you all. Okay, I'm gonna tear this off, and we're gonna run this through. All right, while I'm doing this and we're gonna assemble, I'm gonna talk again because there's more of you on here now that didn't hear me in the beginning. I'm gonna be going live every day this week, 11 a.m. every day, except tomorrow will be noon Pacific Standard Time. I'm gonna have a giveaway every day where you have to be here live to be in the giveaway. So make sure you're putting comments in if you're watching. Drop me a comment, give me a heart, give me a thumbs up. I'm going to do a giveaway every day. And if you place a $50 order with me today, you get these Playing with Patterns, Resin Dots, embellishments for free. And we're going to use them in the card today. So this is a freebie in addition to the celebration items. And you just want to use this host code. It is listed in the description of this video. So my link for shopping and my link for, or my host code is listed. Okay, let's build our little scene here. First, let's see how this Joey fits. Shut the front door. See, it was totally pointless that I did that highlight, or I mean that, yeah, whatever. But who cares? That is just making my life complete, people. I'm sorry, but that is too cute. If you don't have this bundle, what are you even doing with your life? I'm just saying. And how is it that it's taken me this long to do something with it? I'm going to be obsessed with it now. I'm not going to be able to stop using it. All right, so there's that. And then I want to add the hearts. So she's going to go here. And I think her hearts. So this is made, let me just show you. Oh, I can't take that out. But this is made to tuck in. Look at that. But I'm not going to because I have the baby Roo. So we're going to put these guys here. And I think we're going to do these hearts here. Maybe. I don't know yet. Let's see. Okay, maybe we're going to scoot her back a little. Let her tail hang off. And just put the hearts here underneath. Or up here. What do you guys think? Where do you think I should put the hearts? I'm kind of liking them right there. All right, let's get her attached. Well, hello in Como, Texas. We're glad you're here. Thank you for joining us. Stick around, leave comments because we're going to be doing a giveaway at the very end. And we're going to do a Facebook Live every day. Okay, you guys like it up top. All right. So here's what we're doing. We're going to stick her right here. Her tail's going to hang off just a smidgeroo. Huh? See what I did there? Okay, and I've got my light gray smoky slate marker. No, this is light gray granite. And it's going to go right underneath. Always put a shadow, guys. Always put a shadow. It doesn't have to be great. It just has to be something because it helps anchor that image down. Okay, we're going to pop up these hearts that are so stinking cute. Where is Truvy? Truvy is outside playing. She doesn't have time for you today. She'd like to sincerely apologize to all of her fans, but she just simply is in diva mode and she doesn't have time for you. That's what it boils down to. She's chasing the cats and, you know, people. She has her priorities, okay? Today is just her day off is what's happening. All right, we're going to stamp this sentiment. So for those who are new and maybe have never seen, haven't been followers or anything, you will know that Truvy is my dog who has basically taken over my life. This kind of smeared just a tiny bit, so I'm going to stamp it again. Hopping by just to say hi. How cute is that? Okay. So now we are going to cut this out using this die. Yep. Let's tape it in place. Tape, please. Excuse me, assistant. Oh yes, that's me. I am my own assistant. All right. Here we go. Here we go, people. I'm gonna cut this out so it's all cutesy tootsy. And voila. Right there. All right, and we're gonna put this right here, just like so. Like so, like that. Now, perfect. I'm sorry, but I cannot. Now we're going to add this whole piece to the front of here. However, just looking at it right now, I've decided it needs an extra something. So we are going to layer this piece of red, I think. Let me see. Let me see. Nope, not gonna do. We'll do Coastal Cabana. And I can't remember the dimensions of this, so I'm gonna just measure it really quick. 3 by 4 3/8. So this piece needs to be cut at 3 1/4 by, let's see, 4 3/8, so 4 5/8. Let's see if I did it right. That was just off the top of my head. Let's see. Ta-da! Gorgeous, darling. Simply gorgeous. Okay, I'm gonna glue it. For those of you who witnessed my glue saga, I did get more glue. Yay! I'd run out of glue. I couldn't believe it. I don't think I've ever run out of an adhesive before. I'm usually so on top of it, but I did. I ran out. Okay. Now we're gonna add her to the front. And this is my handy dandy trick. Thank you very much, Jennifer McGuire, for this trick. Where's my tape? Here it is. We're gonna peel a long piece of this tape. Don't worry, I'll reuse it. It won't go to waste. We're gonna center this up right where we wanna glue it down. And then we're gonna run the tape through the middle so that we know which side to glue on. So now I know to glue on this side up to that tape line. And then when we come back, we can go like this and glue it right down. And God willing, we did it right. Yep, we sure did. Look at that, Pete. Now that's how you get her done, right there. Like so. How cute is that? I am sorry, but it is so cute. And you know, I feel like we need to finish her off possibly with a little sunshine. So let's see if we can make a little sunshine. What do I have that we could make a little sunshine out of? She just feels like she needs some sun. Well, I have this circle punch and I've got some white paper here. I've got yellow paper, but we're gonna do it this way. Got Daffodil Delight ink. And we're gonna use another blending brush. See, I got them all labeled here. And we're about to sunshine it up, people. Oh, thanks, guys. I'm so glad you like it. So now we got a sunshine here. Now, the question is, do we like it? I don't know. I don't know. What if we just added some in the corner? What do you think? Do we add a sunshine? Or do we just add a little bit of yellow in the corner? No, no. That was a hard no coming from Judy. She's like, if you add that sunshine to that card, I'm going to come through and do something too big. Okay, no sunshine. It was a good thought. There it is. Beautifully done. That card. Love it. And here's a little sneaky trick. You could do a whole nother panel right here. So when you open this panel up, you have a second one. How cute would that be? All right, guys. If you enjoyed this video, give it a heart, give it a hug, share it, give me a thumbs up, whatever you want to do. And the ultimate thank you is placing an order. And I'll be here all week and we're going to do a giveaway. So don't go anywhere. But I'm going to put this right here so you know This is the freebie for today. So this is February 8th only. You get these for free when you place an order of 50 or more using this host code. Plus you get a celebration item. Okay, so let me grab what your freebie is today, my giveaway. I used it today in the video. Ta-da! I'm giving away a full pack of blending brushes. So here we go. Better get your comments in. I'm going to give you a second to put your comments in. Tell me what you think about it. All right, here we go. Oh, I'm glad you found me too, Delinda. Ready? The winner is Peggy Blowers or Blowers. Blowers? I don't know. Peggy. Winner, chicken dinner. All right, let me put your name on this because, you know, I'll forget if I don't. Miss Peggy wins blending brushes. Guys, tell Peggy congrats. Okay, I'll be back again tomorrow at noon Pacific Standard Time. That's 1 p.m. Mountain Time, 2 p.m. Central Time, 3 p.m. Eastern Time. I'll be back and I will wow you with another fun card. But for today, the Roos are just hopping by to say hi. So fun. Oh, I forgot. Duh. I gotta use these. You guys, why didn't somebody tell me? You're fired. You guys are fired. That's it. That's the whole reason I went with Coastal Cabana was so I could use these super cute little dotty doos. And now I just messed that one all up. Now I got a sticky thing on my finger. Yeah, I got all worked up. Now I'm messing things up. Hold on, let me get the tool of the century. This is the tool everybody needs. I love these because there's so many sizes. Do you notice that? That just finishes it off. I'm sorry. So cute. Now then, what? Adorable. Okay. All right, I really am done now. So we will catch you guys tomorrow at noon Pacific Standard Time. I hope you have an awesome rest of your day. Bye.